Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed and only take what resonates, leaving the rest for who it is meant for. So I want you guys to go ahead and buckle your seatbelts and get ready for the ride, okay? The title of today's message is where two or three are gathered in my name, there I will be in the midst. So the song Eye of the Tiger by Katy Perry is going to be relevant here, okay? Eye of the Tiger by Katy Perry. So you have people who are speaking very, very highly about you who you may not know about, okay? People who are speaking very highly about you, people who have nothing but good things to say, nothing but good things that are coming out of their mouth, okay? You have people defending you in rooms where your name is being mentioned, but you may not be in. You have people speaking very highly about your foresight, not only your foresight, but your ability to overcome. But you also had people who were preying on you, okay? Preying on your downfall. And for some of you, these were people coming in groups and groves. They were trying to lay their hands on you, and I mean this both spiritually and physically, okay? This could be both spiritually and physically. They thought that they had you outnumbered, but you are never alone. They did not know who you are, okay? An apex predator playing meek. They didn't expect you to respond, "Here am I," with no one in sight, and you're looking around like, did somebody call me? I could have sworn I heard my name. No, baby, God called you. They just had the nerve to utter it out of their mouths. Let no man come to the Father unless it be through the Son. And I was literally hearing, there is nothing you need to say to me that you cannot also say in front of my child. And this sounds just like my mama. She cannot stand messy folk, especially when they are grown, running around acting like a bunch of cheering. Yeah, baby, I see y'all too. Strong genes, but I guess it skipped a few. My mama might be holy, but she ain't raised no punk. And round here, you best mind your manners. Act like cheering and get treated like one too. That's word from Shirley and grandmama too. Cali born but southern bred, I will read you to filth and have you crying for your mama. Stop all that fussing and fighting and sit down somewhere, act like y'all got some sense. Mind the business that pays you and keep your nose where it belongs before it gets snatched off too. With that being said, you are an overseer. Nothing goes past, through, or over you without you seeing it through. And their prayers have been intercepted, blocked, smacked, shot down out of thin air. They rejected you or thought that they were rejecting you, tried to reject you, and now they are facing rejection by the Most High. Now the same light that He gave from His own love, they are resisting. Because as it brightens, theirs grows dim, where they will meet a fated end. You have healing hands and they cannot withstand your power, but think to themselves, if I could just but touch the hem of His garment with their unclean hands. You are full of life and you give life freely to everyone who you encounter. And the moment that they thought that they could take that away from you is the moment that the life began getting sucked out of them. These people thought that they were saving you, thought that you needed some sort of saving, or thought that they were doing you some sort of favor when really they were the ones who needed the saving. These are people who talked down or bad about you. They picked on you. They made you feel like an outcast, ostracized you, took advantage of your kindness and your generosity. For some of you, these were corrupt or self-righteous, messy, religious people. Also corrupt people that could have been in health organizations or the healthcare system, and just corrupt people, period, trying to manifest against you. Some of these people talked so bad about you that they do not even have enough air in their lungs to squeak, or even the strength to walk and tell you to your face. Their eyes are blurry with tears, now wishing that the fog in their eyes hadn't been so thick, keeping them from not seeing who you are and who you were placed in their life to be. I'm gonna go ahead and read off some additional messages and channelings for you guys, okay? But for some of you, these were people who were claiming to have a higher connection to God or source, deceiving you for money and siphoning from you, causing chaos and havoc in your lives, taking advantage of your vulnerability and naivety. Woo. Woo. Okay, now for some, they simply lacked the understanding and others blindly followed. But you stepped into your inner high priest and priestess and became enlightened to all of the deception and false images, recognizing the real from the ones competing in pageants and popularity contests, the actors, pretenders, wolves in sheep clothing, constantly crying wolf like they aren't the main antagonists, witches and warlocks masquerading about, bandwagoners chasing clout, and they caught the wrong one's attention, okay? Projecting on you and using you as a scapegoat. Keep your eyes on your own paper, because though everyone faces the same test, every test is not formatted the same. And this is why they have failed their test, okay? So they are reading about your come up while awaiting their downfall. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. Okay, for some of you, you can be a literal writer, actor, journalist. There could be an article on you, or you are used to being in the blogs, the tabloids, and as well as the spotlight, okay? This could also be future energy as well, but you are meant to be seen and heard. Even if you are used to hiding, this is a part of your destiny, okay? And this has been coming out a lot, okay? This is a part of your destiny. So you are slowly getting used to the idea of this, being prepared and opening yourself up to the possibilities, because you were robbing yourself and the world of you in your full glory, okay? So you are becoming more confident, ready to grab life by the horns and take the world by storm. X-Men could be significant for someone here, okay? You may be a fan of X-Men. I was also hearing that you could have had a lot of men in the past who beat you down, and you are no longer allowing anyone to stop you or hold you back. You are spoiling yourself and giving yourself everything you've always wanted and the love you always needed. And as you journey along this path, you will meet your perfect match and perfect partner to complete life with, okay? But for some, you have already met this person, or they are charging towards you, or both, okay? Or a little bit of both. You may have already met this person and they are charging towards you, okay? So, or for others of you, maybe you haven't met this person, but they are charging towards you, okay? Y'all's energy is attracting one another, okay? So whether you know them or not, y'all are attracting each other as you are kind of on this journey, embarking on this journey, okay? So, someone kept trying to press their luck and ran into a shit ton of bad luck, all right? This other person who you may or may not have already met, okay, they are going to let no harm come to you or let anything get in either of your way. Also protecting you from seen and unseen danger, checking your blind spots, and they are solid as a rock, okay? They are solid. For someone, they may have lost their sight, spiritual gifts. I was also hearing fast or sudden decline. Okay, so some sort of fast or sudden decline. They were stopped smack dead in the middle of their tracks. So for some, you had someone who was gunning for you or who was hatching some sort of plan, but karma played out before they could do anything. You are highly protected and God lets no harm come to you. They hit an invisible force field and that shit hurt, okay? That shit did hurt. KTVU news could be significant. I have no idea why, but something could be on the news. But yes, anyways, a Sag and Capricorn is also significant. The dark web, or someone found something scary on someone's web browser. The UK is significant, as well as Kansas City. Webinars, you could be someone who does webinars, okay? St. Patrick's Day was very, very highly significant. Something grew more turbulent, or something unexpected shook someone awake, or someone is feeling shaken up. Now, literally, as I was getting this download, I thought about earthquake, okay? I was thinking about earthquakes. And then later, when I got towards the end of completing my downloads, there was a literal earthquake, okay? So these are signs. Signs are coming in very, very heavily, rapidly, okay? So pay attention to all of the signs, but yes. Ooh. Okay, yes. Also, we could be getting more earthquakes, okay? Because as I was sitting before I even came, I thought I felt a little tremor under my feet. I'm like, hold on, is we getting another earthquake right now? Was that a little, aftershock or something? Okay. But so yeah, we may be getting more earthquakes, all right? But yes, crazy things are happening, and this is both good and bad depending on what side you're on. So also, someone could be feeling backed up at this time. You may need some buckwheat, okay? Also, Buckingham, Georgia, or the UK is significant, okay? Something is significant about a gray car. So someone's car or home was ransacked, or someone may have tried to jack you, or someone's car got jacked up. Now, you could have also maybe jacked up your car to kind of check underneath, okay? Maybe you're checking your car, or maybe someone needs to do that, okay? But Virginia, Washington, California is also significant. Someone may have tagged your car. Someone here could drive a truck. You are someone who is very shy, but you are a star, okay? Someone here could do art. I was seeing watercolors, pastels, okay? Someone may be a butcher. Something is significant about a Saks bag or a watch from Saks. Someone here could be Dutch. The names Gabe, Gary, Sarah, Rachel is significant. Someone here, you could make jars or like ceramics. I was also seeing like stained glass, okay? As you could do some sort of art with stained glass. Barry White is significant, as well as Germany, Jerusalem. Now there could be something could be specific about a March, or the month of March is significant. You may live where there is a lot of war and massacres. Serbia is significant, as well as Saudi Arabia, Vietnam. Someone's name could be Tracy. I was also hearing Baywatch, okay? So This is the vibes that you and someone are giving, is very Baywatch vibes. I was also hearing vacation, okay? But there is a lover watching your back and the front too, okay? Like I said, all sides. Someone here could be a security guard. You may work the graveyard shift, okay? Someone may also be a war vet. Someone, you may be from Mexico and got caught a lot of racial slurs. People could have been very mean to you, or you were constantly being targeted or beat up. You could have been very, very scared during this time. I was also getting that this may have been a time where race was a much bigger issue than it is now. Now, that doesn't mean that these things cannot still happen. So like I said, take it how it resonates. But I was picking up on this could have been like past energy, okay? You may be, like I said, a war veteran of something of the sort. Okay, ink and lead poisoning is also significant. Someone may need the use of a chair to get around, on a restricted or limited diet. You also have someone who may be projecting or taking their frustrations out on you, but my message for you was to not internalize it or take it to heart. Just keep doing you and remain standing tall, okay? You're moving very rapidly and they just want to slow you down, or for some, they want to completely stop you because of their own inability or something that they don't have nor the ability to obtain. So this could be resources for some, or also income. But I'm also getting that you are just someone who, you may be just someone who you are very naturally good at things, okay? Or a lot of things. You are naturally good at a lot of things. You may just pick things up very, very naturally, okay? But yes, get ready to rise up, y'all, because it is time. But that is the end of today's message. I hope that you got something from this message. I hope that you enjoyed this message. If you enjoy my channel, my content, etc., be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I'll see you guys on next time. I love you all. Bye.